Gold.
We're getting close, I'm sure.
That's it.
I
Like,
just did it and didn't really give me much, but
what, to the last minute?
30 seconds.
Oh no, I get it. You good? Alrighty.
Well, for a minute, I haven't done that.
Oh, by the way, I aced the exam 174 out of 175. I missed one question. No, that's what it is. I scored in the 93 percentile. That was the highest. Like, you can only score, the max score is a 175. And I scored a 174. Like, I missed one question on the whole exam, which is the part where you had to type out 3+ paragraphs, and then the ones where you had to read a story and were tested on it. So yeah, I was reading Shakespeare and all sorts of shit. I had to correct the page that showed like proper grammar, where the commas were misplaced, and the how to do a formal letter and shit. Yeah, I aced the fuck out of it. There were 3 different parts. It was fucking ridiculous.
Look at this place. This has to be it.
But yeah, they'll be checking GPA and stuff.
Oh, hey, yo, fuck you, asshole.
Thank you. So yeah, YouTube, I've been meaning to tell y'all, for those of y'all that wished me luck, I really do appreciate it. Because your boy aced the exam, and now I got one more to go, then I graduated, then I'm going on to college to go ahead and do anime and video games. So I could be working on y'all's favorite games in the future.
I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
So respect me.
Let's take a look around.
Come here, you fucking son of a bitch.
Here that tells us where she's gone.
Get back here.
Hell
nah. Get back here, son of a bitch.
If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
You're running out of places to run.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed.
You're running out of places to run.
She had an alchemy set up.
Alright, YouTube, this is Serena, the DLC vampire character that you can go with if you choose to not be a vampire hunter and be a vampire lord. Will you close that? And yeah, I probably did. I'm so sorry. No, we'll stop.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Certainly not longevity. Vampire.
Sir.
Not that I ever saw.
Did your mother keep
My mother
gargoyles
had a
here?
big thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I remember she used to keep a small journal.
Serena is actually really hot for a video game character. I will be sure to show you guys as soon as I figure out what the fuck that I picked up that was 10 goddamn pounds.
Alright, come get the fuck out of here.
Because we're overweight, and if we know anything about games like this that I play, I stay overweight. So welcome to my 600-pound life. My name is oSpAzZiNx. Nice to meet you. Oh fuck, it was a dragon bone. Yeah, I ain't got enough weight on me to carry that.
She probably had a journal or something.
Bitch, we need to trade some things. I need you to carry this. God dang it. Because I can't be carrying around dragon bones.
I remember she used to keep a small journal.
Good night. Yeah, of course I will. Hell yeah. Everybody's fucking happy with me about this going back to fucking school shit. Being done with it so quickly. Dude, I'm literally like setting a record. Gone back to school for what, like a month and about to graduate? Get my diploma.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, that's unheard of. Like, I've only been going since like July, right? Because I know I wasn't telling you, yeah, man, I'm planning on going back to school and all that. I know for a fact I wasn't saying all that because I randomly just woke up one day and got the idea. It was just like one day I woke up and I said, you know what, I'm probably going to the college orientation. That's actually how I did tell you. I know that's how I remember it. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's what I meant. Dude, I'm tired of picking up stuff that keeps making me weigh 100 fucking pounds. I'm gonna have to disenchant something in my inventory. Something that weighs heavy. Here's an extra bow I don't need.
Piss off.
Peace off. You say the dumbest shit whenever you get agitated. You gotta have a borderline wait, Tourette's. I meant Tourette's. I'm fucking stupid. I meant to say Tourette's. Not, I was saying like, what, Tourette's or something? Something fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bitch, take my potions.
Alright, now I'm gonna do the minute mark, see what happens there.
And do the what? Damn, dude, you got me wanting to play, bro, but I can't. I don't want to be up all night. I can't. Dude, seriously, last time I was up till like 3 in the fucking morning, and I was hella late to class. I remember, because that one I got bitched at. And then I stopped going at regular times and started showing up late every day. Just to prove that I could still show up late and make straight fucking A's. And I did just that. Which is probably the reason that teacher don't want to teach me math. And moved my class, so now I'm not with my instructor anymore, the one that was getting mad that I was getting late. Because she even eventually saw, she was like, wow, it's kind of pointless for me to get on them, he's scoring high as shit. Because she scored out, like, she was shocked at my pre-test scores, actually. She was really surprised, like, and then when I told her what I actually scored on the actual test, like, not the English one, but my science and then my history one, she was like, what? Because I scored high on my science one. Like, really good. Like, I scored like a 168 or 170 or something out of 175. And she was like, wow, what? That's really high. And then I told her, oh, that's nothing, because I keep scoring higher and higher. Because then I told her my history one on my official test. And she was like, that's really good. That's when I learned that the highest, I thought you could score 200. I didn't know the max was 175. So here I am thinking I didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna do, you know, thinking it goes to 200. And then after I told her the one I did for my history, she was like, wow, that's really good, because considering the highest you can score is only 175, and I didn't know that, because I told her I just kept scoring higher and higher. Then I took my pre-test for I took the pre-test for English, and because she knew that I was doing so well, that she only gave me 3 papers to study, dude. Only 3. And I didn't even study them. And yeah, like the rest was just online or out loud questioning. So like she ended up just pretty much giving me right through that, because when I did my pre-test before everybody else. And I took my English pre-test, and it said I scored 177 out of 200 on the pre-test. So she knew that I was good to go. Then I didn't go for a week. I had something going on, actually, here at the house. And I got an email telling me that I was transferred as of the next week. So I was like, alright, cool, whatever. I might get on. I don't know. Just give me a minute. I've been doing this damn fucking quest forever. I'm trying to get it.
Yet?
All I'm doing is grinding for gold right
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back to the very beginning. Do you know exactly? The first vampire came from
now.
Molag
Alright,
Bal.
bastard, come here.
She
Awesome, Molag Bal
was not a willing subject.
made the
But she was still the
vampires.
first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord.
Yeah, he's a
And
power.
for those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift. But they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. Nobody's ever asked me that before. I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable.
Alright, 159.
And it all ended
We'll
with me
bring him
being
in.
locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been
I
a
meant the
bad
regular
thing,
stranger
on the whole.
missions.
Yeah,
A cure? I can't think of any reason
What
I'd
I'm
want to
doing.
lose this gift. It may have driven my family
Regular
apart,
stranger
but I'm
missions.
still here. And I'm alive.
Yeah, that's what I want to test it on the last minute to compare to the last 30 seconds. Because if you pay attention, there's a certain gold limit you can get, whether it's like half a gold bar or like a whole gold bar. And then if you, because I noticed it last time me and you were playing, I noticed that I had waited and
Any luck yet?
we
Let me
waited
see.
till 30 seconds and I got the same amount of
I only
gold
know what
bars
she
as I
told
did
me.
waiting for a minute.
She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used.
That's
They
the
end
black
up-
soul
The
gem.
soul cairn is home to very powerful
32.
beings. Necromancers send them
0.32.
souls and receive powers of their own in
And was
return.
that in the last
My mother
60
spent a lot of time
seconds?
trying to contact them directly.
that was a
To
minute.
travel to the soul cairn itself.
That's what I meant. That is a minute, dumbass.
Yeah, I had to think of like, wait a minute.
That
Yeah,
circle
wait,
in the
that's
center
right.
of the room is
That is a minute.
definitely
Wait,
some
wait
type
a
of
minute.
portal. If I'm reading this
Alright.
right, there's a formula here that should give us safe
Joe.
passage.
You gotta
into the
be
soul
sure to
cairn.
be doing it for the people who pay really good. Like Sean, Langston, the sheriff pays really good. Who else? The girl up in the mountains, Sadie, pays good. And of course the old man pays really well as well. Stick
How
to
about
our
Joe?
roots. Huh?
How about Joe?
The cousin fucker?
I think.
Yeah, Arthur didn't
What's
really
the
like.
face?
The best way to know them is to play them through the campaign. If Arthur don't like them or fights with them, chances are you shouldn't fucking fuck with them. So Joe
Yeah,
ends up getting into a fist fight with Arthur. You have to Joe is a part of this like special family in that town, that cousin fucker town. And you end up fist fighting him and shit and laying his big ass out because they
Any
threaten
luck
you
yet?
to go get their mama or their brother or whatever, and
Any
then
luck
yeah,
yet?
Arthur has to trash him.
You did?
I'm still gonna
Let
try
me
it
see
out.
them. I only know what she told me.
I know Joe
you-
She
don't
had a
pay
theory
well
about soul
compared to the
gems.
other ones.
That the souls inside the soul
But you
cairn-
won't believe
My
where
mother
I'm
spent
at
a lot
right
of
now.
time trying. That circle in
Just
the
Where?
center
looking back
of the room is
memories.
definitely some type
Remember
of
that
portal.
time we were
If
fucking
I'm
with
reading
that
this
guy
right,
at that little
there's a
house,
formula
and he
here
kept
that
climbing
should
the
give us
roof,
safe
we kept climbing the
passage
roof
into
and
the
jumping
soul
off
cairn.
of it
Oh
A
yeah,
handful of
over and
soul
over
gems
again.
because
showing
he was
Yeah.
hiding
finely
there.
grounded bone meal,
Yeah.
a good bit of purified
little
fluid
bitch.
salts.
You gotta
Yeah.
create new memories in the
Damn
old
it.
places, dog. That goes a lot deeper
We're
than
also going to need a
than when
sample
you
of
first
blood,
hear it.
which,
Think about
if we
what
could
I
get
just
that,
said.
we wouldn't even be trying
And
to
it
do this
applies
in
to
the first
everything
place.
in life.
Oh god. This is Joe.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be.
I'm about to smoke my medical
Anyway, enough of
weed.
that. Let's get started.
That voice sounds familiar.
If I could find a pipe.
Oh, he sounds like a damn pirate. Why do you sound like a damn motherfucking pirate? Oh, great, an assassination thing. Designate the targets.
I need to put one of those lamps in here.
Lava lamps?
No, like a regular lamp. All I got on in my house, my room right now is my big light. My lamp, I knocked it over last night. It was last night or the other night, and goddamn busted the thing. Sorry about this stream, you guys. I know it's going kind of slowly. We're gonna skip through this right here. It's been a long time since I've done the vampire part, so I don't even really remember.
We're also going to need a sample.
You share her blood.
Anyway, enough of that. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Alright, now we're about to transport to another world. That's what Serena looks like, by the way. She's hella beautiful. She is a vampire princess, so hopefully Skyrim updated and I can now marry her instead of having to install the mod and disable my trophies to marry her. Hurry up, Serena, goddamn. You walking so slow.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go?
Hurry up, cut your arm and let's
I'm
go.
not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we... She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we
You
ready
son
now?
of a bitch! Kill
Let's
my
go.
damn
All
horse.
right, here goes.
Where's this guy? There.
Airplane on... Oh.
Ancestors.
Oh wait, fuck, what is this? Turn my phone on airplane mode, please. Fuck, I ignored everything. I love Toyland.
Now where's this little bastard at?
Damn, dude, I can't believe I bought the $25,000 house in Skyrim. All my people that come over was like, yeah, I beat this game like 4 times. Completed it with like 80-something%. That's what Zach fucking said. I was thinking, man, bullshit. There's no way. Considering I beat the game. I mean, not that he beat the game, because yeah, I beat the game well over 4 times. I've beaten this game about 10 times. But I've not gotten it to where it's near 80%, 87% complete.
All I said to Patema was I thought you looked a little portly in that gown. How was I supposed to know?
Alright.
Like, that dude, Skyrim is such a big game. There's no possible way that you could have that much complete. You get what I'm saying?
Remember how long I've been here?
Yeah,
Has it been a day?
And I can't. Oh, but what I was going to say about that was with all my friends that have came over, and I've been like, yeah, I beat this game so and so many times, done almost everything. All my friends that have came over, which has been a total about 4 that have said the exact same thing. I keep showing them new shit. And it's not even big shit like the Daedra armor or like the Dragon Scale armor, because my fucking level 100 got corrupted. The save file got corrupted, so it was gone. Like, there was nothing that I could do. And anyway, I keep showing them new shit. Like, dude, like, they didn't know how to do the Black Brotherhood or the Dark Brotherhood shit. They didn't know how to do that. I showed them buying a house Which, if you've beaten Skyrim to that point like they said, then, you know, you should already know that you can buy houses and all this shit. Because they'd all say that, oh, the game's been out for so many years, who hasn't? I just thought that was kind of funny. That I had all my friends talking shit like that. For me to keep showing them new things. Now, one of my friends actually showed me something. Brian, the brother to my niece's uncle. Annalee's uncle. So I was chilling with Brian today, but he was doing, I let him, he ain't played in years. He was one of the people saying that, and that he beat it a lot and did a lot of shit. He said that he would just save up his arrows, that eventually he just had so many arrows, he wanted to collect every arrow in the game. And so he had like 20 something different ones, and I kind of feel that. I get why he kept them, but I was trying to tell him the ones he was saving were the ones that do some of the coolest shit. And I let him do some of the Dark Brotherhood assassinations, considering I've beat the main storyline. It's just the repeating ones. And I let him do it. Bro, this motherfucker, I shit you not, I can't even make this kind of shit up. He didn't get caught on any of the assassinations that he did. And he did over two. Trust me, he did well over two. He didn't get caught in any of them. And I mean, they were in the city. Like assassinations. It's assassinations that if I were to have done personally, I would have been battling it out with the guards in every single one of them, trying to get away. He did it sneakily with the bow, like he was talking about doing and shit. And so he was sneaking with the bow, hitting him in one shot, bro. He's hitting decent shots, one that you'd actually be kind of surprised that the motherfucker ain't been able to play games. Because Zigzag stole his fucking PlayStation. I was like, damn, Brian. And I just can't believe that he didn't get caught on any of them. It's kind of hard to do an assassination in a city without the guards coming after you.
Alright, let's go. Damn, back to $400, dude. Holy shit. Almost $500. $491. Oh, that's cute.
Dude, there's a story of some dead person in the Soul Cairn. And you gotta like run around and find it. The only thing is, I just found page 6. Where the hell are the other 5? Like, I don't know what the hell this story's talking about. But I got a feeling it's something interesting. I don't know what that is. I'll have to come back. Dude, it's been so long since I've played this part. Skyrim's addictive, Andrew. If you had that shit right now, I guarantee it. If I told you to play it for just 10 minutes, you'd get sucked so much into it.
Oh, I remember how it was. Shit.
Fade away. Greymane or Battleborn? I didn't notice that, Fedor.
Arvak, my horse.
Fuck.
Please, he's such a loyal creature.
Damn. Which one's which? Which one's the Legion and which one's Stormcloak? You want a Battleborn from the name, because, like, Battleborn sounds cooler. I just can't remember which one's associated with the Legion. And which one's the Stormcloaks. Yeah, let me, let's see. Damn, dude. I don't know, which one are you, Greymane or Battleborn? Or, let me put it this way. A better way. Are you Stormcloak or Legion? Greymane, Stormcloaks. Battleborn is Legion. Okay. Then, hear me out. Hear me out on this. Since Nah, when I first started, oh my god, I suck. When I first started playing this fucking game, I really believed in what the Stormcloaks were talking about, because I was like, yeah, you know what, they have the right to fight for their freedom and all that, obviously being an American. And so I chose them at first, so I would have been Stormcloak. But then I got to play in the game a little bit more, and as I learned over time, I would be Legion. And due to the simple fact I got a dossier right here, and I kept this on me, you can go into the Dark Elves party, and once you go in there, you can sneak around, and you can find this. So this is what the Thalmor have been planning. They wanted Ulfric Stormcloak to stay in power. He was uncooperative, yes, emissary, and he was the Jarl of Windhelm, all that. So this is why I sided with the Legion, after learning that the Thalmor would rather have Ulfric there. So the only hope for Skyrim and all these places to stay together is the Legion. War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war. Hold up, this is the part I wanted you to read. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. Not doing nothing is what that means. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands off. They wanted the numbers to weaken, and the dragons came. They were worried about that. But it says the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. That's a key word there, managed. They also say that their goals align with our own. So the Thalmor, the people who caused the problem in the Oblivion Crisis, stated right there that Ulfric had the same intentions as the Thalmor, the Dark Elves, and that is unacceptable, because you know they bring nothing but war. I gotta find that horse's skull, but I ain't got time for that right now. I wish I could put on my cool ass armor. Got me out here looking like a bum. Shout out to the Thieves Guild, but it gives me more carrying weight. So, what are you, Legion or Stormcloak? This used to get me and my friends into fights all the time. I swear to God. Like, it would be the biggest argument you've ever fucking heard when we were younger. We'd just be yelling at each other. My homeboy stood with the Stormcloaks. Like, he's your typical, like, Trump supporter, like, ridiculous. And he really would not change his mind from Stormcloaks. Ever. Like, ever at all. Even when I tried to tell him. My friend, I don't talk to him much anymore. He's just a hella Republican, Trump supporter, all that shit. He then refused to change from the Stormcloaks.
No, what the fuck just happened?
After all the evidence. Damn, Andrew, you scared the fuck out of me. I thought you was in the game chat. Bitch, come back. I'm with your daughter.
Dude, fucking Netflix fucked me up. What the fuck?
You should have exited out of it. What are you, Fade? Are you a Legionnaire or are you a damn Stormcloak? It's a hard choice. I'm about to download the mod where you can make the Civil War more important. Well, see, here's the thing: a lot of Nords are in the Legion. There's a lot of Nords in the Legion, and there's a lot of goddamn other native people, the Stormcloaks. But see, the Stormcloaks are racist. That's the main reason I changed. Was not only did the Thalmor want Ulfric in there, but Ulfric went in there, used a shout to kill a dude that he couldn't even sword fight with. That was pussy for him to just shout the guy to death instead of not fight him with a sword. Second, though, the Stormcloaks are really racist. I can travel there right now, and you can see where the north. Oh well, now I can't because I done killed Ulfric. But the Dark Elves used to be treated like shit over in Lindhelm. I went and talked to one, and she said the treatment was just ridiculous. Everything was taken away from them, and I cannot support racism. But what I love about the Legion is I got something installed that it's every race. Like, it was just an update that every race is now involved in the Legion. It makes it more realistic, along with patrols. It's pretty cool. But see, I was a diehard Stormcloak because they had me convinced it was for freedom. You should fight for what's right, knowing damn well that that's gonna make people all over the world feel like, hell yeah, that is something, yeah. And then realize it's completely racist, that they're literally treating people less than like human. If you own land, they could take it from you. Slavery, that the Stormcloaks were the people putting the Dark Elves into slavery. I couldn't support that, bro. It's like racist versus that. See, I just now switched to a Legion. I switched to the Legion on this character because my level 100 got corrupt, and I had the highest destruction magic, and I fucked around and learned that shit about Ulfric, because after I completed the war, this is my playthrough, I've been paying attention to everything too, so I noticed that shit about Ulfric, and goddamn, that's when I was like, nope, I'm going back to join the Legion. And so I joined up with the Legion and completed the Civil War. They got a badass Civil War mod. You have to take multiple cities, and it's awesome.
The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny.
But I was a Stormcloak before I was the Legion. I felt bad for betraying the Stormcloaks, and I still kinda do. But I will say they were racist. There's a lot of people in the game who believe Ulfric was right, but think about it. If the Stormcloaks and Legion continued their fight and the Stormcloaks were to win, then coming in power are a bunch of racists, and like they tried to say that their war was over the belief in their god. That's not the truth. The truth is they wanted to just take over, so it's going to knock down the numbers, and the elves are going to invade, like they did in Oblivion. The Thalmor were the people behind everything.
Like myself, Serrano was a human once.
So Thalmar's been behind all the bad shit.
Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal.
And the only people that can fight them with big enough numbers,
those that do
Legion.
Emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
So that's why I go with Legion. Plus, also, you get to kill some racists when you play as the Legion. If you play as the Stormcloaks, you're killing the Legion, making Skyrim weaker for each camp you wipe out. That's what I thought. Actually, bro, there is a option that will allow a meeting. It's a secret option. Now, it doesn't stop the war. You will actually it's a little secret that not a lot of people really knew about. But so what ends up happening is all the holds have a meeting, and Ulfric comes there, and you guys to agree with, like, you get the blades to help you with it, the people who kill the dragons that were looking for you, and you get the blades to hold the meeting. And once they hold the meeting, Ulfric just storms out. It just postpones the war till after you deal with the dragons, but you still end up having to pick a side. I wish I could show that to you right now, but I already did it.
It was expected of her. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serrano, and why I've kept the other.
I love Serrano. I wish they would put away their differences, but they wouldn't. like, it sucks you gotta kill Ulfric, the very first person you didn't meet in the game.
To taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun, in his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would
And
never
how
allow that to
exactly do
happen.
you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter?
Easily. I'll
If
kill
you
Harkin.
believe that, then you're a bigger fool
Nah, I'll
than I
kill anybody.
originally
Fuck that. You ain't gonna kill my
Don't
most
you
loyal
think I
follower,
weighed that
dog.
option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification.
Oh, I don't even care
And like
about that.
Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy
Fade, can you
anything
believe
that
this bitch is
stands in your
talking
way.
this much shit to me? I've protected this girl. Dude! I'll let my demon dog die before her.
Serana, this stranger may
Yeah,
call
Serana,
himself-
hold up. I'm changing my armor. You ain't gonna be talking to me in not badass looking clothes. You gonna talk to me like a king,
He knows
goddamn it.
nothing of our struggle.
I'm a
Why should I
vampire
entrust you?
lord.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than
Tell
you've
him.
done in centuries.
Tell him.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I
What's
gave
up?
everything I cared about
What's up?
to protect
You know-
you from that fanatic you call a father.
I let my demon dog
Yes,
die.
he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why
Yeah,
can't you understand
that's
how that makes me
definitely
feel?
big wife energy.
If you only
Ah,
open
Serana,
your
goddamn.
eyes, the moment your father discovers
I'ma
your role
punch
in the
this lady.
prophecy,
I wonder if I
that
can
he
pickpocket
needs
her.
your blood,
No.
you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me
This
if
is the
hiding me in that
vampire
tomb was the best
DLC,
course of action.
if you care,
You just
Fade.
expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness.
Live
Maybe
it.
it isn't for us. But we have to stop him. Before he goes too
Yeah,
far.
bro, that's what
And to
I'm
do that,
saying,
we need the
dude.
elders'
And she's
help.
talking all that
I'm sorry,
trash.
Serana.
Serana up in
I
there,
didn't
like,
know.
backing me
I
up
didn't
at
see.
least.
I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the
Apologize to
Elder
me.
It's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist
Yeah, and
you
you're
in
definitely right, Fade. Like, you're facts, bro. Like, I've done more for this girl than her parents are. Like, she's a rude ass. Like, ugh.
Yes.
Do
I've
you
kept
have it
safely
on you?
secured here ever since.
You better have.
Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need
How?
to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that
Oh,
surround
you
these
gotta be
ruins.
kidding me.
At their bases,
Of
the barrier's
course,
energy is being
energy.
drawn from unfortunate souls.
Oh,
that have
that's
been
just great.
exiled.
Oh, great.
Destroy the keepers
The zombies.
that are tending them, and it should
Oh,
bring
okay.
the barrier down.
Badass zombies.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself... The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright, now the only thing I'm curious...
As you've been traveling in the soul... Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
How
When
did
I
you
entered
get
the
stuck
soul
here?
cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
You
I
give up your
requested
life for
refuge in the soul
protection.
cairn, and in exchange, if I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, the Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into the... Unfortunate, since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct... Time has very little meaning to me. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching the other.
Oh, that's
to see which
terrible.
will give in.
Let's
Be
kill
careful,
those keeper
and keep my
things and get back
daughters.
to the prison.
Oh man, yeah, this game is super addicting, bro. Oh, by the way, Fade, I wanted to tell you something. I passed that exam. Actually, bro, I passed my science one. Scored high as hell. scored even higher on the science, or not the science, scored high on the science, scored higher on the history, then I just today scored the highest I've scored yet. So the max you can make on the exam is a 175. I scored a 174, meaning I only missed one question. Then on top of that, yeah, so I need one more test, and that's my math one, which is why I'm going to be going to a math class today and Thursday. And then once I take that, I'll get my high school diploma, be graduated, then I'm going to college, bro. I wanted to tell you that. There's something actually I wanted to tell everybody, that it's subbed to me. And everything. I honestly, days when I'm fucking stressed, yeah, bro. Like, days when I'm fucking stressing, sometimes I'll just go to stream and be like, you know what? I'm about to get into a game. And just start streaming it. And I feel like doing that actually, like, helped me vent out some stress. So in that way I was able to get my mind off shit and pass it. So hell yeah. And yeah, so I'll be going to college to be working on excuse me, video games and anime. So yeah. But this game is stupid addictive. Like, it's stupid addictive. I was gonna go to bed, then I was like, nah, fuck it. I might play Red Dead, then I stuck on Skyrim. I finally bought the most expensive house in the game. I don't know how to get out of here. I hate the Thieves Guild armor, but it gives you a damn strength boost. And I'm overweight. Yeah, man. Trying to get this shit done. I appreciate it though, bro. Keep the grades up is if you take any advice from anybody, and I'm not getting on to you anything, bitching or anything. School sucks. Keep your grades up though, because I guarantee you, in the long run, oh, you'll triumph over everybody. I've seen that now. Like, as long as your test scores are high, bro, you'll end up like when the time comes for you to work and shit, you'll make a lot of cash. See, a lot of people used to say, yo, you ain't gonna amount to nothing and all that. They'd be really rude. Like, it was people at my school that worked for the school. In middle school, they told me that I'd never be nothing. One of the teachers or it was a teacher, no, it was the guidance counselor in middle school, said she was like, orange is a good color on you. I was wearing an orange shirt that day. I can't believe she said this. I was like in 7th or 8th grade. So I was 12 or 13. And anyway, she was like, orange is a good color on you. And I went, oh yeah, thanks, thinking that she's talking at my shirt, because I looked down, looked at my shirt, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then she was like, because you're gonna be wearing a jumpsuit, talking about like that I was gonna get arrested, go to prison or jail or whatever, and be nothing. And now, like, I'm getting into something that they said would never be around, like that video games and anime and stuff would never, like, get big. And now there's people winning Fortnite championships, making more than any professional. Yeah, dude, rude. Can you believe that was the guidance counselor? Andrew, I hope you're there too. The guidance counselor in middle school said that to me. Middle school. Bro, you're 12, 13. It was a she, dude. So she, like, I still can't believe she said that. When my mom found out, my mom was pissed. And, but yeah, so now I'm getting involved in something that, they can't, they should eat their words, because that kid that won that Fortnite championship literally made more money than any NFL player, football player, golfer, tennis player, any professional sport in history. He made the most. NASCAR racing. NASCAR is pretty cool. I gotta be scared to go 200 miles an hour in a motherfucking car. I'm on my way to be a prosecutor. I get her arrested. Man, I agree. let's do it. Oh, you're gonna laugh at this one. So freshman year of high school, or not freshman year, the year after, sophomore year, because I missed my credits. I should have been in 10th grade. I was 1 credit away. So I had a assistant principal there that was a real bitch. She was there in the freshman hall, and she got me suspended for a picture on somebody else's phone. Yeah, I joined the gang when I was younger, and I got out of all that shit there. But I was throwing up gang signs in a picture. Now that, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be a lawyer at one point, so like, I'll tell the truth about this shit. And I was throwing up gang signs in a picture, but he didn't post it on Facebook or nothing. He had it like on his own private page, dog. Like, it was, or not private page, it was in his photos. Like, she had to access his phone and open up the pictures to even see that. And so, yeah, she got me suspended, got me in hella trouble. That's why I ended up dropping out, because they stripped my credits when my mom was in a coma. Then they said they would pass me. And that principal, though, that I was talking about, that lady, she ended up getting arrested recently for drinking and driving and crashing into something. Then a couple of the teachers in high school that couldn't stand me, that said the same shit, got arrested for being a pedophile. Andrew, one of them was the wrestling coach. The boys wrestling coach. He had a thing for little boys, and that is not acceptable. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what country you're from. No, don't matter what country, what continent of this planet you're on. Kids, you don't touch. That's an unwritten law everywhere. She could get arrested for looking through it, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what me and my mom was talking about. I had to get a lawyer for my middle school and my high school, because they were really trying to screw me over. Now, I'm not gonna lie, was I your model student? No, bro. I was not no angel. As I said, I joined the gang, bro. I was smoking weed, drinking, thinking that was cool in high school. I didn't start smoking weed till I was fucking 13. And even at that, like, yeah. So, like, I wasn't a model student, but I never had the drugs on me in school. Or I never was drunk at school. No dumb shit like that. They just hated me because I had a bandana. They would let the cheerleaders and the people for, like, because our colors for the school were blue, black, and white. We had an Indian logo, a Native American logo. Like in Red Dead, than Indians you come across, and so with the feathers, and so they let them wear bandanas. So I wore my bandana, which is what symbolizes a gang, and they just didn't like that. That's why she was hell bent on going through his song and finding something, because he was in a gang too. And I didn't even know him till I came to that school. I never met him till I came to that school. But yeah, I ended up dropping out of that school, and so that's why I'm saying keep your grades up, bro, because it took me a little bit to realize it, but like, education is important. So you're going to be a prosecutor, you're not going to be a lawyer. I was going to be a lawyer, because like, I was thinking about it, and you know, like, if you're going to be a prosecutor, definitely do that. Definitely give it to the people that have it coming to them. Like, there's some people that you should always make an exception for, But I wanted to be a lawyer because I wanted to help people, right? But then I started thinking, well, what if the people come up to you that kill a kid? What if your client kills a kid? You know, I doubt that would happen right when you first start out, you know, like, but what if they were to kill a kid and you be their lawyer and you know they did it, you win the case? I wouldn't feel happy with myself. So I learned I was going to be a lawyer and going to go to law school and everything. I had a plan, but then I decided, like, I don't think I could do that, bro. I don't think I could represent somebody who is guilty on like that, or being like a sexual predator, like a rapist or something. I couldn't defend that. So if you're going to school to be a prosecutor, then me and you can have a lot of discussions about stuff.
Who's there?
We might learn a thing or two off of each other. Because, well, you obviously know I haven't lived really the model A student life. If I was a prosecutor, I would definitely give everybody that did something with a kid, like, max sentence possible. If I caught some people who just had a bad childhood and all that, like had a really rough upbringing, don't really got much, then I'd probably show leniency and not like hit him with a bunch of stuff. But imagine, oh, guess what happened here, Fade? You're gonna shit over this. You're going to be a prosecutor. You're going to, oh my god, you're going to shit. You ain't going to believe it. You're not going to believe this. You can look it up, though. Thank God Google's a thing. Okay, so, over where I go to court, because I got another court date coming up December 20th, when I got caught with my handgun. I threw it under the seat because I got scared. Because the cops started walking up with their guns drawn, I got scared. I got pulled over for a dead time. But everything's good because I took my drug classes like they wanted when I got caught smoking weed. And they dropped all charges and all that. So now I gotta do community service. And it's for Gaston County. So if you look up Gaston County in North Carolina, which is right outside Charlotte. So at Gaston County Courthouse, which is actually a big jail, big courthouse in the city of Gastonia, this damn DA, district attorney, do you know what a district attorney is, Fade? I'm not sure if you do. That's why I'm asking. Never hurts just to ask. Oh damn, that's a poison. I thought that was something else. Yeah. So Fade, do you know what a district attorney is? If you're going to be a prosecutor, it's somebody like a judge. In a way, they work with the judge. I believe I don't know if that's how your judicial system is, where you're from. Fade, I'm not quite sure, bro.
How does anyone expect? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament.
Is the chief prosecutor for the... That's correct. So that is the person. Yeah. Damn, Fade. Alright, bro, hell yeah. Good answer. You the shit, dude. Alright, so yeah, pretty much that's the person that works with the judge, you know, and then the judge carries out the sentence based on what the DA says. And, you know, there's a joke, because Gaston County DA stands for dumbass. Because, get this, the district attorney, the guy who pretty much determines if you're guilty in a way, and, like, you know, tells the judge what happened and shit, and if you're guilty, the judge bases his sentence off what the DA says. A DA here in Gaston County got caught with heroin. Now this story is ridiculous. It's so crazy. Okay, so what ends up happening is he had the little kit which contained a needle, the drugs that I guess you put into yourself with a needle. Disgusting, terrible. That's disgusting. He had nodded off. So one day he was in court and he had nodded off at his drug dealer's house. And so one day he goes to court and a guy is there for a heroin charge, the same kind of charge that he would be with too. He got caught with the needle and the drugs and all that. So he notices that the guy in the courtroom, not the DA.
The rise and fall of St. Chip the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dun.
Dude, what? Alright, hold up. To put this on a lighter note, right quick, just so maybe you get a laugh at this. So, this guy in court, the DA, ended up, there was this dude in the court one day being charged for a heroin charge, which is a serious charge. It's a drug charge. It's a drug that goes into your veins. It's disgusting. I don't support it, or people who sell it. It's a terrible drug. And this guy ended up getting his charge and going to jail because the DA told him to go to jail. And he went to jail. But so as they're arresting him, he makes a deal with the cops and tells them that if they search the guy, that if they search the DA, that they'll find heroin on him. And they figured out some shit somehow and set up the DA. And so the guy ends up telling the cops that he knows the DA's name because they had the same drug dealer, and he walked in one day. They had the same drug dealer. He walks in one day and sees the DA, the district attorney, fucking passed out with a needle in his arm, drugged up on the couch. The same DA who just got him sent to jail. So he told the cops on him. So they end up setting up the DA and catch him one day in his car with everything. They caught him with heroin and all that. Like, he had just used the drug and was like passing out in his car. Right before court started, when they opened up in the morning. So the only reason the district attorney got caught being a druggie, yeah, I swear to God, look it up. And if you don't believe me, I swear to you, you can look it up. It's Gaston County. Yep, he was caught with the heroin, the kit to use it, and everything. So the needle to use it and all that nasty ass shit. That's crazy, isn't it?
Maybe you should leave the right. Terrible.
Yeah, so, no joke. Yeah, but I'm just saying, it is on Google. It was a whole thing around here. Like, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Dude, like, they had the same drug dealer. If he wouldn't have passed out on that couch, then he wouldn't have got caught. But honestly, the dude who told on the district attorney, he said that if the district attorney if he wouldn't have sent him to jail, that he wouldn't have said anything.
Perhaps. Maybe in order to write the second volume, when I was tossed, 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Well, that's a ridiculous question.
Alright, yeah. But yeah, so I thought you might get a kick out of that. It's crazy. That's Gaston County. That sums up Gaston County. But now going back to your note, on a serious note, no, people like that cannot walk free. I don't even want to ask the details. Because, like, off gate, you're most definitely right. Because I know of some people I know of a lady who that she was all over the news. She killed her kid and got away with it. Oh, that's tight. That's actually pretty tight. My lawyer offered to give me an apprenticeship. I thought that was cool. But I've been to court a good few times because I've been charged. So I know what a couple court sessions look like. They're not fun. I've never been charged with like nothing horrible, like killing anybody. I've been caught with weed, so a drug charge, because somebody on harder drugs told them I sold shit that I didn't. It was ridiculous. And I got a weed charge. Then I got caught with my pistol. I threw it under the seat. I just got a concealed weapon charge. The gun was completely legal. I wouldn't have gotten in trouble if it wouldn't have slid to the floorboard. And so when it was in the floorboard, I knew I was in trouble either way for a concealed weapon. So I just tried to slide it under the seat, and that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I told them that, and I didn't go to jail. They handcuffed me, put me in the back of the cop car. I thought I was going to jail, bro. I was like, fuck, dude. And, like, yeah, that was bad. But the cops asked me why I did it. I told them straight up because I got nervous. Because I was worried how in America, people are killing cops. Cops are killing people like crazy. Cops are killing more people than cops are getting killed. So, like, cops are shooting more civilians than any cop is being killed. Yeah, no, don't ever get framed for no shit. You never want to be framed. Let me tell you one thing. I'll give you some advice on that. One way to avoid being framed is make sure you have a witness. If you got a witness with you at any time, alright, let's say you got 3 people and they got 2. If all 3 of you say the same thing, they're gonna believe y'all. Make sure you got witnesses. Never get framed. Fuck that. My friends were trying to pin shit on me in middle school. Like, but we were technically we was all doing the same thing. Yeah, like, if you never want to be framed for an incident, let's say you have a witness. If that person tries to frame you on that day, then you know what I'm saying, you got an alibi. Meaning you got somebody that can vouch and say, like, nah, he was with me. That's something that I've learned to live in a wild life. That can help in any situation, whether it's being framed by like your friends in school or like somebody trying to frame you with some shit you ain't never do to the cops. That's what happened to me. Actually, I got framed. That's how I got my weed charge. I got framed, pretty much. The dude told him I had stuff that I didn't. I only had weed. And of course. My PSN name, aka my gamer tag, is what my YouTube channel is, and it's also right there. I don't know if that purple line pops up for you as well. I think it should. Right there. Instagram is at Dylan.Uchiha, and YouTube is my PSN and YouTube is oSpAzZiNx. But man, I support you being a prosecutor entirely. Me and you gonna fucking have some serious like conversations. We're gonna get along just fine. I'm glad I noticed your comment, bro. Cause there for a second, like, it didn't. I noticed somebody then said something, and I was like, mic died. Oops. Yeah, bro, I'm glad I noticed the comment. Because it said that 0 people were in, and I was like, nah, fuck, I missed and fuck. Like an idiot. I can give you advice on a lot, bro. Actually, believe it or not, Fade. That is if we talk more, you know. If you want to tell me shit. I'm like an open book. If there's anything you need to know, just ask me. I've been through a lot of shit. College, I feel like, is gonna be an escape for me. Not as in, like, getting away. Oh, hell yeah. I love your profile picture. I don't know how you got an anime picture. Been looking for one. Don't know how to get it. I added you right back pretty fast. Swear to God, it looks like fucking Sebastian from Black Butler. You know what's something that's also tripping me out about YouTube? I don't know when to put tags, if that means hashtags or just words. I'm gonna just get a fucking stream camera. That way I can make this shit 10 times easier and make myself look twice as stupid as I already do when I talk. I got some clips I need to put together for a montage I made. I made a killage for a little bit of Dishonored. I got some Destiny clips. I got some, actually I don't think I deleted all my Destiny. Got some new Fortnite clips and Modern Warfare. The COD 4 one, not the newest one coming out. Not the beta, but COD 4 remastered. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna grab that new Call of Duty because I know I'm fucking good at it.
Pretty fun.
I mean, I already know I'm good at COD, bro. I ran the COD 4 remastered the other day and went 75 and 28. I think I'm pretty set for COD when it comes out. You feel me? For your first game in months on any Call of Duty, hop on to go 75 and 28. I'm not bragging, but yeah, I'm bragging a little bit, yeah. I've caught sponsors in a couple CODs. I'm happy. But I wish I would have been able to do the streaming shit back then instead of just make the stupid fucking kill cams. Optic and Face, like, yeah, if you make our kill cams, it'll help you out. Motherfucker, I did. Motherfucker. I mean, granted, my gamer tag was different, and I wasn't seriously YouTubing or anything back then. You did expect to be. Is he alive? There's no way he lived through that. Nah,
what the fuck? Okay. I'll let her crack water now.
Alright, so. Man, you should have known off gate that you could have added me on PSN Pay. In the description, my description on YouTube, I know it because I just redid it. Or deleted a few things out. But I'm pretty chill, I'm cool as fuck to get along with. I'm dead, I'm gonna have to kill the boss again. I'm gonna have to fight the boss again. Oh god. We're gonna get in the party. Definitely, bro. For sure. You know, if anybody ever wants to fucking have me, I'm down to always fucking play. or talk, any shit like that. No matter what it is. Hell, bro, I had one guy join my stream one day in Red Dead, and he actually ended up needing my help. So he hit me on Instagram, and I got on and ended up, he was being killed by people for no reason. And I actually anti-grief, because I don't like it when people do that. So I hopped up on there, and I'm a higher level. So I got up in there hitting them with the explosive rounds. You don't get to like fucking, what is it, Andrew, level 80? Sat or 90? Or what is it?
What's that?
The explosive rounds,
Only
like level 90?
Remains.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah.
So
I'm at 86 now, dude.
You come up in there hitting them with that. Yeah, I'm like almost like, I'm touching 170. I'm getting there 175. But I go up in there and kill people. All because that dude joined my stream, and he needed help, so he hit me on Instagram, and I made the people bullying him leave.
I know they're mystic
So I'm actually pretty cool.
Well, some I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive
if we're gonna talk some anime, then this is what we're gonna talk, Faye. What is your... I feel like top 10's too much, but I feel like top 5 or top 3 especially is too little. So what would you say your anywhere from top 5 to 10 would be?
Conduits.
Let me feel. I'm curious, and I'll give you mine. I'll give you mine.
It's the reason for the soul
so I'd say around top 10 or 5 to 8.
Necromancer has when bargaining with them.
Or fuck it, 5 to 10. I don't know.
However,
there's a lot of anime
the
I've watched.
majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the ideal masters wind up here as harvested souls.
Yo, I thought I killed him. Oh god, I died. So now I gotta go all the way back and fight that guy again. Oh my god, dude. This game. Man. Curious to know your anime list. Honestly.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Sarana with the fucking puns.
I love when people fucking try to say my gamer tag. Corona.
And dude, nobody they say Rona, because they don't know it's Voronozora.
Dude,
if they just, did you spell it right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Voronozora. Yeah, because a lot of people think it's Roranora. They're stupid. It's Roranora. You can clearly tell in the book. I love being a vampire lord. Andrew, you should look at this on my stream on the back. Number 1 is Phoenix Wright. Alright, I will check that out. Number 2, Sailor Moon. Classic. And number 3, Dragon Ball. Alright. Number 4 is One Piece. Number 5 is Full Metal Alchemist. Alright, that's gonna sign into my other YouTube so I can read the longer comments. I don't know why, but that just goes away. Got it. Full Metal Alchemist is... I do like that one, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's a really good one. But I got some ones to see there. Alright, I want to revert my point. I'm being YouTube, not YouTube. Oh my god, listen to me. I'm starting to not learn how to talk. Now I'm sounding stupid. Oh, Serrano. She's good. Okay. Let me get to the comments. Alright. And number 5's Full Metal Alchemist. Alright, so that's where the comment ends. Oh, bro, I've seen multiple people. So, dude, I've never heard of Phoenix, right? Is it subbed or dubbed? I'm gonna have to check it out. If it's your favorite, then I'm gonna have to check it out. My top 5 anime would definitely be... Now, if we're gonna add sentimental value to it, as in you've been watching it 15 plus years of your life, then I have to go Naruto Shippuden, because like I'm adding sentimental value in that case. But after Naruto, I would have to say tied with that would definitely be Tokyo Ghoul, and then actually I'd say Demon Slayer. If Naruto Shippuden wasn't there, which I can't count One Piece Naruto Shippuden, I feel like, because it's been most of my life. But yeah, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Tokyo Ghoul, One Piece, and God, I'd say Tokyo Ghoul, didn't I? Cowboy Bebop's fantastic, but so is Samurai Champloo though. That's also one of the really good ones. Damn, bro, it's actually hard to make a top anime list. I ain't even gonna lie. Because if we exclude Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Naruto. Yes, indeed. I love Dragon Ball though too. But I feel like without the big three, everybody needs a different anime. So like without Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, everybody should have different favorite animes. Because those are just a given. Everybody loves them. I love Bleach. I wish they'd animated the last season. I like a lot of action animes. Drifters was fire. Goblin Slayer was fire. I had to get that on my head. Goblin Slayer was super fun.
The barrier should
Andrew,
be
what would be your top 5 favorite? Excluding, I was gonna say excluding One Piece and all Naruto. Because I would say, no, that's not excluding Bleach. Because excluding One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, and Naruto will exclude the big three. I'd say mine would be Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, definitely, no, Bleach. No, Demon Slayer, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, Drifters was fire, Cowboy Bebop, And is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? Those would be my top 5, excluding the top 3.
Probably Demon Slayer, Bleach, My Hero Academia.
You started watching Demon Slayer?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I told you that's my favorite anime as of right now. Excluding the top 3. One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I'll let you know whenever I get the link. Baby. I'm surprised.
Maybe Yasha would be one.
Damn, how did I
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Hell yeah, there we go. Added a player to one of your groups. Perfect. Just got the link. I'm gonna definitely have to check that shit out, bro. Hell yeah. You know, to be able to go to school to be a prosecutor, bro, you know you gotta stay on them grades.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
I remember being in school, being a part of the anti-bullying thing,
With the prison's
and
barrier
they were
down, he's
always like,
almost
tell a
certain to
teacher and shit.
investigate. The
I'd
Elder
always
Scroll
be
is
like,
just a
no,
bit
let's just fuck them up. Fuck up the bullies. Everybody, let's jump the bullies. The teacher didn't like it when I said
I
that.
can't believe we found my mother alive. You know,
Which kinda is weird to me. I don't know why she did such a thing.
I can't believe we
School,
found my
yeah,
mother
school's
alive.
ridiculous, bro.
You know,
Like, I've seen kids get bullied. And then we have to stop that shit.
I'm glad you're
Me and my boy Jose, who now is like a bodybuilder. Before he was a bodybuilder, he was still like a real ass Mexican, like a hood
I
motherfucker.
think I could be doing this alone.
Anyway, me and him walking to the bathroom, this little fucking dude, man, there's no way he could have been 5 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was maybe 5 foot. He was really short, and this is high school. And he was a freshman, and he was
The
getting
Elder
bullied,
Scroll
and
is
there was
just a bit
fucking
further.
5 people, or the dude was being bullied by 3 people. So there was, 5 total about to throw hands. So we walk in there, he's being bullied. I was like, oh, y'all like to bully motherfuckers, huh? And, Jose punched the, stall, and it came off the hinges. And he was like, me and him, Jose pointed at me, and, he told the guy, me and him can take all y'all motherfuckers. And then that's when I got hyped, so I fucking push up on the guy. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Let's get it. Me and him gonna bash all y'all. We gonna
Follow me, this way.
Bro, I'll never forget Jose snapped. I was hyped as a bitch too. After Jose was like, me and him gonna fuck all y'all up. I was like, you got it right. I said something so smart ass.
The Elder
like,
Scroll is just
I
a
wish I was recording my life back then. Ah, damn, I fucking said 3-2. I like the odds. And dude, I was too cocky back then.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh man. But yeah, we ended up fucking him up. Man, see, I'm seriously thinking about that, but you know, even if you it's still all like computerized. Hey bro, that's what's going on with me right now. I'm over there getting my high school diploma fast as shit, but every time I take my exam, it's all on the computer. I'm not sure how college classes are gonna be though, bro. That's a whole damn different path. I've taken some parts of the college course. It's not really as different than high school. We're gonna need as many people as we can. At least for this long stream. Or no, this long play. The first time. I'm getting about enough practice. I haven't even got to show off much. It cost me a fortune. Damn, I didn't want to use the basketball gym on that. Man, you know what? That's the damn shit. I'll tell you what. How old are you, bro? That's some wild shit. That is some big bullshit. That shit we should do it now. Because that is big and fast stuff. And only missed one question. My count is alright, he gonna fuck me up if I don't back up. If I don't back up right now, I'm going to die. Alright, so yeah, so he got me good. How was that? He's like, that's some deep shit. That's the truth. Because once we finally pull through the left time, we're more than successful. I remember again, I've been trying to kill myself. I'm glad I didn't succeed. And I've had a lot of hardships since then years, many years. But I'm glad I didn't. Because you gotta make it through the hardships, to then get to the damn that shit. We're rewarded for this, I'm confident. I just want to do it again. Like private land or something. Maybe I do it. And and if I gotta move to Japan, then hopefully I can get military. Well, just defeated this dragon, hell yeah.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the
I bet I didn't get no dragon scales, excuse me. Or dragon soul. I need some batteries.
Astonishment.
I need a place to sell my shit.
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can. Unless the soul of a dragon is as it's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced minutes, hours, years.
God.
I can't even begin to guess. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
I need to get up out of here, dude. I need to go sell some stuff. I have so much shit in my inventory. This is gonna make me overweight. Yeah, definitely. This is a lot of stuff. Get me on it.
What did you want?
No. Damn.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this.
Oh, dude, thanks. Only in Skyrim. We have to fight an undead dragon. That's a fact. Or a blood dragon, frost dragon. There's these twin or brother dragons that are hard as shit to fight in this DLC. I haven't done it yet.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Alright, I'm overweight. We gotta fix this. Did I pick up any useless stuff? No. Oh my god, only in Skyrim will you have your inventory filled with absolutely important stuff. Okay, besides like 2 things. Now I gotta waste a lot of damn potions. Oh my god, literally everything in my possession is important. Now this is just... Okay, good. I can
Now that you've retrieved the Elder's...
You're staying here.
I have no choice. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny. As much as it pains me, remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what you promise. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Oh, dude,
Do you have anything to ask before you depart?
I just recently got married. Hell, dude, I'm 23, and I've watched clips.
Even if Harkon would likely sense my return to... Like Serrano, I am a doctor. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that Harkon would. The only way I'd even consider returning, I must...
Man.
For all of this to end,
yeah,
he must die.
Damn, how old are you, babe? That's not that long ago. Adventure Time. And when did Adventure Time come out?
Time is about 2000.
Cause I've had a few girlfriends who have liked that show. Through like different ages. And it all wasn't when I was that old, it was like in my teens. Yeah, you gotta be in your teens, Faye. I'm willing to bet that. Am I right? Are you in your teens? Just answer it yes or no. Or what? Because I want to guess the right number, and if I guess the right number, we're gonna help me get subs. This one Mr. Beast help PewDiePie almost beat T-Series, that stupid fucking company. Either that, or donate product. No, I'd rather go with the subs. I want to put more people on. I feel like I'm inspirational.
Stay
You want some more, bro?
I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I'm gonna say if you're in your teens, minimum 14, maximum 16.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Why did you try to kill me?
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath.
Okay, understandable. Why are we
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. And I find your ear worthy
Dude, this
of my
is the
words.
thing that allows me to call in a dragon.
My claws
to
have
help back
rendered
me
the
up.
flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Because you're very intelligent.
My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our
Alright,
battle.
so this is the shot that allows you to, summon a
I
dragon.
merely wish to respectfully ask. For countless years before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I feared if I ventured far from the soul cairn, my strength would begin to wane. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from
This is a dragon
Tamriel.
talking to me.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your trivial in... I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name
Why
to the
does he
heaven.
call me Kanai?
In my language, the Quanaran is the vanquisher.
The vanquisher.
The one you are the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn.
Last
You may not
bam,
be
I'm
one of
right
us
to help me
embodied,
get some
but
slave
you
stayed.
have earned the right to bear
Help me
this
get some
title.
slave scrap. I know, sorry. Damn, it's been a minute, I think. I'm pretty sure, since I've been able to talk to you in one of my streams. I'm almost positive you're the person I told that I was taking an exam. No wonder why the health phase has been. Hell yeah, bro, I remember being 16. I was so wild. That's when I got suspended for the picture. Oh yeah, bro. You should be. 16 was the age I was running crazy, smoking weed, and then I just didn't give a fuck. I joined the game. By 18, I didn't want to be involved with that shit. I got with a girl, calmed down. We broke up because she cheated on me. Even though I bought a $3,000 ring. I was going to propose the day I found out I got cheated on. Which is ridiculous. And yeah, so we broke up, and I'm glad we broke up. Due to the simple fact, I had a chance to then not give her the ring, and I got to rub that in. So like, I knew it would take time and my revenge would come soon. And she then ended up having a kid. She now looks ugly. And I'm pretty confident she has an STD, and I don't. And her husband is cheating on me. And I'm clean as fuck. Good to go. And the funniest thing is, I like to think me and you've been talking pretty tight right here on this fucking stream. This is the game that she bought me, cause I'd sold weed and expensive shit, you know, for like our anniversaries, birthdays and shit for 2 years. And so she ended up buying Skyrim. I think it was for my birthday or something. And she bought Skyrim for me. Oh god. She tried texting me recently. I was like, no, I don't want to fucking talk. Thanks for Skyrim. I did send her that though. So yeah, you'd be surprised at the shit you can talk to me about, bro. You should be stoked that you're gonna finish ahead. I wish I would have finished ahead. See, I went to a school at the time, it was terrible, bro. The dropout rate was high, we had the highest guns and drug rate, and like, the teacher said they cared and they didn't. But when I went over and found out they have a high school program over at the college, and you can do your shit on a college level, and like also get credits while you're getting your diploma, I went and did that easily. And now going to I got just the math exam away, and I'm gonna if I pass it, then I get my diploma, and I'm going for gaming and anime, because two things I love. I figured if anything, in the last resort is lawyer or medicine. Only reason I didn't want to go into medicine
You're no fan of the sun.
is it's kind of hard to tell them that you were doing their job at one point, making everything, because I knew how to make Xanax. Yeah. It's an important thing. So damn, you got it planned, bro. You got a good plan to go to be a prosecutor. You should be stoked. Have you ever had your first drink or anything? Because you're gonna have to celebrate a little bit. Or celebrate somehow. You can reward yourself with a goddamn new game. Or something. Seriously. We're going to go assassinate somebody. Sorry about the blue screen, y'all. To go to be prosecutor, that's law school. You know what's good about you being ahead? My counselor at the college told me that it's not your grades all throughout all of school that matter. That's what she told me. She told me the important thing that the colleges look for is your test scores.
Where is that lazy man?
Bro, I'm like fucking 22 or 23. One of the two. Can't remember. Never drunk or raped.
You're going to try and sell me something?
I would say replaying Skyrim or buying yourself another new game that's fun is worth it. If you like Skyrim, but
let's move faster.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite game right now, because I like anime and all that shit, is a game called Nier Automata. And you play as a cyborg like girl, and she's like a samurai, and humans have left Earth, so you fight these like crazy ass robots. It's fun as shit. That game's amazing.
Dark Brotherhood.
Jump Force is pretty
You look
fun
the type.
Too.
Listen, there's this grim shield maiden walking the streets of Markarth. Kill her.
We're gonna go assassinate somebody.
Just go.
Get away from me.
Play Skyrim. I'll tell y'all the game that I was streaming the other day that pissed me off so bad. Skyrim. And oh my god, it's because I finally beat a boss that was agitating me. Then I ran into another two. That game is so fucking hard. I love the Dishonored series though too. I got the whole series for like goddamn $25. Which is unbeatable. It's made by Bethesda, the same people who make Skyrim and Fallout and all that. Speaking of Fallout 76 is about to drop NPCs, so characters like that are walking around like I'm about to assassinate. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was about to say, my friend was doing this to multiple people and not getting caught.
What are you doing that for?
Huh? Damn. I'm gonna reach, I need to drag it. Oh, fuck this. She's fucking falling. Oh yeah, we're about to summon a dragon too. Oh, so that's how you upgrade them? Damn. I was wondering why. Alright, we finished summoning the dragon. Let's go to where some shit's popping off before we summon the dragon. Yeah, I would like to do that. I didn't know you could. Yeah, send that to me, Fade, for sure. I would definitely look at that. Because I've been trying to get an anime background for a while. Solstheim is a hard-ass place to survive. How much gold do I got on me? Was that only 1,400? Yeah. Let's go sell some stuff. Definitely send that to me. Nier Automata is a fun-ass game. Because it's like the only Metal Gear game that they made a samurai game for. It's kind of like that. You should try Dishonored. That's another game I will be streaming, and I will show you how to be a proper assassin. Literally. Oh man, I thought about making a kill montage for Dishonored. If you would like to see that, then I will put together like a little jumble from my Fortnite clips to that, to my paladins I got now. I can do a montage. I just need to upload music to a USB and put my own music on here, because I made a Fortnite montage that's actually pretty damn good. It's the first one I ever made myself, because normally I had a sponsor for COD, but this wasn't COD, so you wouldn't do it. And
need something?
Anyway,
trinkets,
so I had to do it myself,
that sort of
and
thing.
so for the first montage I ever made, it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is simple. It's the music. So if y'all go back and watch that, I hit good clips for Fortnite especially. It's just the music that ruins it. That's just because that's the music that came with the PlayStation. I was actually proud of that montage, but couldn't stand the music. It ate at my soul. Oh my god, I'm buying that. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Yeah, give me all your gold. I need to buy some shit from her though, seriously. I need some soul gems. Damn, she got all my gold. Damn, fuck, dude. I know I got some more shit that I can sell. I want my money back. Yeah.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Oh, finally. I think I can put on my good armor instead of this trash shit. It's not that it's trash stats, it just looks bad.
Sometimes tedious.
Damn, it won't let me summon it. Battle and see, dude, I have hardest time choosing what I'm actually gonna play. But I normally stick as a Nord. I just don't know if I'm gonna go magic, cause like, at first I wanted to do a shield and sword. I dedicated a Viking before that I made Ragnar and used the two-handed axe and shit. But I don't know, for this one I just decided to do what I got my level 102. Destruction magic, sneaky with the bow, and go with the one-handed sword, and destruction magic, conjuration, and shit. I'm back in my house.
Get away from me!
This is my house.
What do you need, my Thane? Until next time.
Why is he checking? I need to put some shit up in the chest. I gotta get this place looking better. Alright, now I can damn change my shit. Oh no, there we go. Dude, did you hear that? Andrew, if you come watch the stream at an hour 51 into it, trying to kick me out my own house.
I'm watching an episode of Shapoon.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love that anime. There's gotta be a way I can pin that comment. Oh, damn it. Why won't it let me pin that? This hoe really tried to kick me out my own house. Good God, it won't even let me pin it from here. My own comment. I can't even believe that just happened.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Like, man, dude, do you know how bad it sucks to go from having thousands of subscribers to none? But that's what happens. When you switch systems and everything just fucks up. I'm gonna put a test to something. I need to see. I know shit don't disappear from here, but what about if that's safe? Where the hell are those dragons up there? Store 2 of these. I know shit don't disappear in here. Oh damn, well, I ain't putting all that gold in there. I'm still overweight, how? That don't make no sense. Oh, the dagger. Here, I'll test the safe with the dagger. Time to leave this house. I love Skyrim. This game's been fun as shit. Hell, Fade, I'm glad you actually joined in there. It's nice talking with somebody. I'm glad I bought that house for 25,000 gold. Good God. Damn. I just gotta make it look better. I'm a vampire lord after all. I'm a fucking badass swordsman in this bitch. Whip it out on you. I could just Fusra die his ass in the next
God
one.
might get nervous.
Hell, Fade. I'm supposed to be at class in a few hours, and I stayed up fucking talking to
I
you.
mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been
Well,
too long
damn.
since we've had a good bandit.
See, you would've been better off getting Red Dead.
Yeah, I could have hopped on Red Dead, but I was talking to Fade about Skyrim.
May the gods,
I'll take
do you
it.
have business with the court?
Yeah, Fade, I'm gonna start streaming more, man. If you, join in, I don't know if it gives you a notification of when or what, but I'm gonna start streaming different games and shit.
I'd be glad to help.
Just
and
off
of course,
the wall
don't forget
stuff.
Now,
Games that
what would you
I
like
think
to
are
purchase?
fascinating that everybody else would. And sometimes, a lot of the time, you're just gonna see me trying to beat some ass in Jump Force. Just one dude spammed me online and made me so mad. Oh, so mad.
I'm sorry, but you don't seem to.
Oh
I'd be
my
glad,
God, get out
and
of
of
here.
course. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very
Patio
well.
decorations.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
A kitchen.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
No.
I won't forget what you've done for Solitude.
Oh yeah, right. I just like tuning in, being able to talk to and shit. It sucks I ain't been able to talk to my other homeboy. I hope he's been doing good. I know he's been watching the streams. My homeboy, named Truck. I think he changed it to Phase now. It's from like New Zealand. Way out there. I have too many quests on here, God, that's gonna agitate the hell out of me. I'm gonna keep it the Skyrim Stories, because what I like to do is I've kept that like a little mini series that I've done for a bit over the past little bit, and I'll call it Skyrim Stories because I'll hop on Skyrim and I'll start telling stories about some shit that's happened before, like some dumb funny shit.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
Stuff that's like happened
I see
to
why
my
now.
friends and stuff that's just hilarious. Man. There's been some dumb shit. Good God, dude, I gotta go to this fucking math review and practice on algebra, geometry, trig, and all that shit. And I'm so not looking forward to that, dude. Is there a way to upgrade my carry light? Thank God my light armor don't weigh nothing now, but it's still armor.
Where'd you come from?
Inventory stuff. Where's my dragon? Oh no, I need to summon my dragon. Serena, don't kill him. Damn, why the hell ain't he coming? There we go, God. Had the thing. Yeah, y'all fucked now. We took it took me forever to get the foam out. God damn. Dude, yeah, the dumb dog is so fucking annoying. But the Dawnguard would have been screwed anyway. Like, I was trying to get Serena to chill. Because she's fucking overpowered.
I'm no fan of the sun.
That's why I gave you the Dark Brotherhood's most powerful fucking headpiece. So the sun didn't bother you, God. Yo, cuz, can you hurry up? Just land. Where the hell? Open land. No, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Yeah, no, it won't let you. There's a mod. There's a mod that lets you. Oh man, you gotta be shitting me. Yeah, but there's a mod you can download that allows you to marry her. Alright, this elk is pissing me off. I'm trying to get homeboy to rain. Actually, but you know what? Since Skyrim has updated a ton over the bit, I'm actually gonna check and see if it will let me marry her after all the events. Damn, there he is. I've been looking for you, dumbass. Oh my god. These fucking animals are gonna be the death of me. Oh my god, dude. That doesn't surprise me. Japan be getting freaky like that. Where is he? Where did he land? It's not like I can run towards him. It's the daylight. That's where I do want to go, oh so bad. I don't know what he's doing on this trip. Brian, I know he didn't just try to ambush me. Oh wait. Oh shit, he can send me. Into it, and it was a raw mini octopus. I was not a fan of that, but I do love sushi. Yeah, spider got stretched on that, yeah. I love this game so much. So I'm gonna keep the Skyrim Stories up and keep doing that one. So the next game I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll do probably Skyrim. I'll show Nier Automata because I love that game. And Skyrim, even though it's super hard. Well, it's gonna be either Skyrim, Neo, which is another samurai game, or Dishonored. I plan on going to the game store fairly soon. Damn it. This shout takes so long to fucking learn. Babe, don't you have to be in school at school too? If you do motherfucker, man, you need to fucking crash. Oh, bro, if anybody hates anime, on God, they're uncultured. Like, yo, I had a friend say it was like cartoons before. Or that wasn't my friend, unfortunately, that was a sibling of mine. It's my half-brother. He's fucking annoying. He don't even live with us. He lives with his fucking mom. He's like fucking 30-something. Annoying as shit. Bro, like, he knows I'll beat his ass. And then he would say it's all cartoons, but he don't like no damn cartoons. He don't like Family Guy and all that shit either. Because he thinks it's cartoons. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, anime is the shit. And one of my friends, he then saw one of my other favorite anime. It's called Another. It's a horror anime. It's pretty scary. Not scary, but it's actually pretty damn good. So, yeah, he saw a character and he calls every anime Naruto or Red Eye Green Eye. Yeah, dude, some people need to be slapped. But when my buddy Sam calls every anime Red Eye Green Eye or Naruto, he don't do it on purpose. He can't pronounce it. He's trying. He'll say Naruto. My mom even fucks with anime because when I was hella young, she'd have to watch it. Alright, so that's a whale on the wall. It lets me activate. So there's a snake whale. Oh shit. I don't have the claw. How is this possible? Oh my god. Episodes of One Piece, I don't have to do. Demon Slayer is my favorite right now. I'm waiting to watch the episodes for this season. I'm about Skyrim's hard, but I want to show some crazy killing and dishonor. Alright, kill these guys. Damn, this soldier wiping up. All that wasted. Alright, cool. Beginning of further soldier. Oh my god. Dickhead. I can't believe I had 25,000 gold earlier and I went down to this little. Yeah, he died. That sucks. Decapitated. Oh, what? That wasn't the decap. Fuck. That's why I love the katana. Whatever. I'm gonna get out dying anyway. Boy, trying to do this bitch. Damn it, come on, it should be doing this. There. Damn. If you memorize it really quickly, you'll get it. I actually wish I was streaming earlier too when I ran through something quicker than that. There was a puzzle I didn't get out the way, there's a lot. I remember it. Never mind. Oh wait, is this the one? No, this ain't the one. There's supposed to be a big ass boulder. Okay, never mind. Wrong place. There's a place where you run down a fucking mountain that looks like an underground castle. And once you run, it's like a big block of light. Damn, I didn't mean that. You know, good God, I was gonna end the stream, but then I started killing these fucking things, getting closer to the objective. Alright, so eagle, whale, snake. So snake is eagle. I'm pretty sure I just turn it. My brain is oh, it's yeah, this one. Where'd he go? Oh, God. Not good, not good. I need all my shit to go up now. I'm finna fuck some shit up. Okay. Two sword style. Had to go quiet for a second. Oh, hot damn. Two sword style.
My listener.
Where the hell is the fucking door? That wasn't it. Dude, I was so sure that was it. Snake, well.
Treachery of Jaden Hall. Killboy's mother. Festers in the sun.
Damn. That's it. Oh, dude. Damn. I give myself credit. I thought I was gonna die there. Then I did the two sword style. I say that was the better play of this whole stream. this is the stopping point. Eat fast. Oh, no, it's not. We gotta handle something one last time. Appreciate it, you guys. Especially you, Fade, for doing it in. You know what I'm saying? What did I just pick up though? Damn it, now that's bothering me. Was it the ivory claw I just grabbed? Bird giant. Oh, good God. Let's not finish it off. This is a way to also get one of the most powerful amulets in the game. It is very awesome. I would recommend trying it. I can't find my follower again. She keeps disappearing. Which is not good, because she's supposed to carry around everything for me. Alright. This is to unlock one of the most powerful things in the game. It is something that combines regenerates all your shit hella quick. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to do that. This is bad. Alright, babe, bro. I'll talk to you later, man. It was nice fucking chatting with you, bro. I always love talking with you, bro. Be safe. to the first showdown. Looks like it's better. Produced a good couple hundred just coming in here. It's always worth to search these places. Get a good amount of gold just from searching the engines. Nothing else around here. Alright, with that, let's get the hell out. I hear a dragon shot. I will get those amethyst stuff for a lot. Perfect. Alright, y'all. It's time to end this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Text this on a good note. Otherwise, get out of here. Oh, good lord, I done damn got lost. Oh, holy shit. Alright, yeah, so, damn. Oh yeah, I made it up. You still there, Andrew?
Oh.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will be sure to do another one of the Skyrim Stories and many more off-the-wall videos. Like random games. Ones that I think will be fun to watch. Like what I do in Skyrim. Run around and kill shit. So it's interesting. Yeah, I'll be sure.